Thanksgiving Rise Guild. Hopefully you're able to spend time with friends and family today, appreciating all the great things that we have in life. Maybe you get to watch a little bit of football and play some Rise. That would be the best. Do you like bats and robots and vacuum cleaners from hell? Do you like drawing cards every time you play imminent spells? Then R182 and Lilith's Bot Attack is the deck that you need to check out. Let's take a look. So Lilith and R182's Bot Attack. Let's start with Lilith. So Lilith summons a rank infinite bat creature for her first skill. For her second skill, Lilith gives a +1/+1 charge to all your flying creatures. You put a charge counter on Lilith for every charge counter on Lilith, and you get +1/+1 to all your flying creatures, and you can perform this skill a maximum of 3 times. So a total of +3/+3 that you can give to all your flying creatures. Lilith also gives a -X charge to all opposing flying creatures, where X is the number of rank infinite bats in play, and she's got 7 health points. The bat that she puts into play is Nocturne here. So Nocturne for 1 coin and a coin flip with a success. Nocturne deals 1 damage to a target summoner and gives 1 health point to one of your summoners. Jumping over to R182, R182 gives flight and a +1/+1 charge to all your robot creatures until the end of turn. And so as soon as R182 gives flight to your robot creatures, then those robot creatures are affected by Lilith's ability as far as the amount of charges that she has on her. So there's some synergy there between R182's flight. But R182's first skill here only lasts until the end of the turn. So just be cognizant of that. R182 allows you to cast as many imminent summons as you can until the end of the turn. And so for this deck, one of the major things you see I've got over here in the lower left-hand corner, you've got 1 incantation, which is favor, and there's more than favor as far as incantations go, but I've got it looped over here with the other spells because the rest of these spells are imminents. But each time you invoke an imminent card, you're going to draw a card. So R182 second skill allows you to cast as many imminent summons as you can until the end of turn. Favor allows you to draw a card every time you invoke an imminent card. And so then you can just start casting all of these imminent spells if you've got them in your hand, as many as you have in your hand. And then favor allows you to keep drawing cards. And so, yes, it's possible for an opponent to counter those spells and stop that loop, but it's a pretty awesome, stacking ability if you get it rolling in the game. And each turn that you cast a imminent ability when you have rank, or imminent spell when you have rank on the board, then you're drawing cards. Okay, so pushing down here to Donut. Donut's an imminent. It gives you a +3/+3 charge during this turn, and then you can pay 3 coins to return Donut to your hand. Jumping over to At the Dead End. So At the Dead End, for 1 coin and a coin flip for success, your summoners become immune to damage this turn. For 1 coin and a coin flip, success equals opposing summoners lose 2 health points, and then if you fail, your summoners lose 2 health points. And then the effect at the very beginning when you play At the Dead End is that all summoners in play lose 2 health points. Then you have Sorcery. Sorcery allows you to retrieve a targeted imminent invocation from your graveyard. After you put it into your hand, you can pay 2 coins, and then you can play this card directly that you pulled from your graveyard directly from your hand without having to pay a capacity point from a summoner. Collapse Prophecy. Each opponent must discard 3 cards of their choice, and then they add 3 coins to their stock. Dynamite, 1 coin, coin flip. For success, you can destroy a target constant card. Electric Orb, for 3 coins, Electric Orb inflicts 2 damage points to a creature, a door, and a summoner. Rage. So basically, Rage allows you to flip a coin This only lasts till the end of turn, but you flip a coin, and if you get a success, Rage gives a +1/+1 charge, and then +X to a targeted creature with X equaling the number of consecutive successful tosses. So even if you don't get any tosses successful, then you get a +1/+1 charge on your creature. If you get a success, excuse me, if you get multiple successes, and every time you get a success until you fail, you're going to keep adding +1/+1 charges, and they'll last till the end of turn. And they don't cost you anything to make the tosses. Eleanor's Hand, search for an imminent card of your choice in your library, reveal it, and then shuffle your library for 1 coin, and a coin flip success equals search for another card of imminent type and apply the same process. So this helps you to start stacking those imminent cards into your hand. Then you use R182's second skill, and then if you're got favor on the board, then you're just rolling. Akatum, 2 coins, coin flip, success. All opposing creatures die, fail. All creatures in play die. Jumping over into Earthquake, all doors in play are destroyed for a coin flip. For each door destroyed this way, you're going to add 1 coin to your stock. Icons of Destiny, 1 coin. It's multi-target, so you can do this multiple times. Target creature acquires 1 or more abilities that you can select from. So Pierce, Distance, Advantage, Bleeding, and Rage. Last Smile, 1 coin, coin flip, success equals randomly select a card from your graveyard. If that card is a creature, it returns to your battlefield. If the card's not a creature, then you're going to put that card into your hand. Disinterest, 1 coin, coin flip, success, target creature permanently loses all of its actions. Wanted, put a 3 coin bounty on a target creature, and then when that creature dies, you're going to put that 3 coins onto your stock. And then Lucky Clover, you can choose an effect from among the following. You can draw a card, give 1 health point to one of your summoners, earn 1 coin, or give a +1/+1 charge to one of your creatures. All the standard level ups up at the top here. So you get the rank infinite level up. You've got your rank 1 level up, which allows you to play a level up after your restoration phase. So level up your creature or your summoner, and then you can use it all over again at its new level up rank. So this is a very powerful level up. Rank 3 level up allows you to draw a card in addition to your level up. Rank 2 level up gives 3 health points to the summoner that you leveled up. And then rank 4 level up adds 1 coin to your stock in addition to leveling up your summoner. Jumping over into our incantations. So Dark Temple, when the Dark Temple is invoked, then you're going to pick a rank infinite creature type. In this case, you're going to choose bats, most likely. You might choose robots, but I doubt it. And then it's going to put a bat into play every cycle. If you do want to change it up to like R01s or robots or some other rank infinite creature, you can pay 1, flip a coin. If you get a success, you can change the type of the creature generated by the Dark Temple. If you fail, then you've got to destroy the Dark Temple. Silence is another incantation. You can choose either during your opponent's turn or your turn. Effectively, what you're saying is that they cannot summon any imminent cards during that turn. So you choose either their turn or your turn, and then they can't play any imminent cards during whichever one you choose. You have to pay 1 coin at the beginning of each cycle, or otherwise you have to destroy Silence. Void Energy, this incantation comes into play with 3 charges on it. During your turn, Void Energy allows you to spend a charge to activate one of the skills of one of your summoners if they have the level. And you can pay 3 coins to add an additional charge to this incantation. So it effectively allows you to use a skill an additional time. And so whether that's, you know, doesn't matter which one it is. You can do it for Lilith, you can do it for R182, create an additional bat, or if you're trying to get that +1/+1 charges up faster until you get to your maximum of 3, then you can use that skill again. Black Hole, select a creature type, so you're likely going to choose bats in this deck. As long as Black Hole's in play, all creatures of any other type than that one selected have a -1/-1. You pay 2 coins, and the black hole excludes all cards in the targeted graveyard from play. So you can empty out an opponent's graveyard and put it into the exclusion zone so that they don't have access to it. Like if you're playing against Lazarus and they keep bringing creatures back into play from their graveyard, this is a way you can get rid of their graveyard. Showdown. At the beginning of your turn, your summoners each gain 1 health point. For 1 coin and a coin flip, success equals your summoners gain 3 health points each, and fail, all summoners in play gain 3 health points. And while I've got them here, I'll go ahead and put these together. So these make a little, these 2 cards play together as far as the picture that's on them, if you can see that there, how they work together. So it looks really awesome in foil if you get a chance to see that. Jumping over into our compulsive accumulator. So if you control at least 5 creatures of the same type, draw an extra card at the beginning of each cycle. For 2 charges of ether, you can evoke up to 3 rank infinite creatures from your hand. So this is going to be a loop as you get more bats into play. If you get 5 bats, then you're going to draw an extra card each turn. For Electronic Brain, it's got reach, it's got assimilation, and it's got immunity. So creatures with assimilation can combine with other creatures of assimilation. So that's Vacuum Cleaner from Hell, Bounty Hunter, and Electronic Brain. And the way that works is you add up their attack and defenses together, and then you just stack whichever creature you want to be on top as far as the abilities and the actions and things like that, and the creature type, etc. Electronic Brain for 3 coins also generates an electronic wave, inflicting 2 damage points on a target opposing creature. Bounty Hunter, it's got distance, assimilation, and immunity. For 1 coin and a coin flip, success, put a 3-coin bounty on a targeted enemy creature. And then Bounty Hunter is a 2/3 creature. When you get the bounty, you're going to add the amount of this reward to your stock. Robot Morpher can copy any robots that you got in play. For 2 ether charges, you can change the form of the Robot Morpher to another robot that's in play. Lance works with the Lilith and as well as R182 for your flying creatures. For 1 coin and 1 coin flip, success, Lance grants +1/+1 charge to your flying creatures while he's in play. And then for a fail, Lance definitely gains a -1/-1 charge. In addition to flying, Lance has Pierce as well as Iron Skin. Pierce is the trample ability for everything that the enemy cannot defend and absorb from your attack. Then it rolls onto their summoner, and then when Lance is defending, if he survives the attack, then he gets a +1/+1 counter at the end of the combat phase. Rolling over into Polymorph. Polymorph copies any creature in play, so it just doubles whatever creature that you got in play. Vacuum Cleaner from Hell's got assimilation, explosive, and immunity, and fire element, which works with the Pyro Barbarian summoner, but fire element doesn't apply in this deck. Then you've got Solili. Solili's a flying creature that when she dies, she gives you 3 rank infinite bat creatures that come into play. Then you've got Areola, excuse me. It's a place this equipment on one of your creatures. The equipped creature gains flight, constancy, and a +1/+1 counter. And then you've got a rank 3 Morpher, which is going to copy any rank 3 creatures that you have in play. And then for 2 charges of ether, change the shape from rank 3 Morpher to another of the same rank. That wraps it up. Thanks for hanging out and checking out the deck. Hope to play you on Discord and get out there and build the guild. Have a great day. Thanks.